And we're back. And unfortunately, I have to do this. Hold on, let me see if I can get it better. Oh yeah, this looks much better. Okay. Uh Actually no, I don't like it. All right. So we're back. We're talking about literal travesty in
Hmm.
the world of professional wrestling. We're talking about the latest news that broke out yesterday that Andrade is gone, actually fired from WWE, because he's the only one. There's no one else. It's isolated, very sudden, and there's a lot of stuff that is not adding up. And Willie Alexander, from Will's Wrestling Corner, thank you for returning to the podcast because I don't have anyone new. So we're probably going to be getting some repeated guests. But hey, you guys are my friends. So
Yeah, that's fair. But yeah, it's sad this news is coming out. There's a lot of bullshit that I keep hearing um about Andrade and everything like that. Like a lot of stuff that I really don't believe. Um but with all that out of the way, because I bet we're gonna get into that later, my overall thoughts is like why did you bring him back?
yep.
Why did you bring him back if you had no plans for him? And before everyone comes and says, "Oh, but he had that best of 7 series with Carmelo Hayes."
And what did they do? They
Yeah,
put
what's
both of
Carmelo
them
doing?
in catering. They put both of them in catering for months. They missed WrestleMania 41. And
Hmm.
who wins the U.S. title instead? Solo Sikoa and washed up Shinsuke Nakamura. I don't want to hear it, bro.
That pissed me off as well. Like, don't get me wrong, the triple threat at Crown Jewel was amazing, but
I don't mind Shinsuke winning the title, but he did nothing with it. He's the worst U.S. champion of all time with this
well,
latest run. Like,
the latest run, yeah,
garbage.
I agree with that. But like,
Uh,
I would have just had instead of Nakamura, because literally Nakamura returned and then won the belt like one of his
Instantly.
first matches back
No,
instantly.
like no build up, no actual storyline with LA Knight.
Hmm.
Um, like if it was a proper feud and Nakamura won with this new character, okay, cool. But what after this whole U.S. title stuff, he showed up twice, once in the Rumble and once for a Money in the Bank qualifier, which he took the pin.
True.
What? Oh, now he's lurking in the background for Sami Zayn and the U.S. title. We're gonna run back Sami Zayn and Shinsuke Nakamura, number 10 million.
Yeah, it's fucking shitty.
Andrade should have never went to SmackDown. Should have never, like, at all. He should have stayed on Raw to begin with. Um,
The thing with that is as well, like what I was gonna say was I would have just had Andrade or Mello face LA Knight at War Games instead of Nakamura, have one of them dethrone LA Knight,
yeah,
which would have been
and
great.
then the other could have, especially since the seventh match was screwed by LA Knight and then led to an inconclusive finish. You could have ended that there, but
Yeah.
no, no. So the main issue is that um what's it called? There were people saying he ghosted WWE for weeks. He had wellness policy violations. This is WWE. This has historically never been an issue. These things have never been an issue ever in WWE.
The only
Uh,
time it really came close to being an issue was Matt Riddle.
no, I'm gonna be so honest. It wasn't even Matt Riddle. The only reason Matt Riddle was fired was because he assaulted people in public. He assaulted officers and people in public. That's the only reason he got fired. Had he
That's
not done that,
yeah.
he probably would still be in WWE to this day.
That's why I said it came close. Like this wasn't a direct
It had
reason for
nothing
someone
to do
getting
with
fired.
wellness policy violations. Bro, wellness policy violations, they don't care. They pick and choose when it's a problem. Rey Mysterio, Randy Orton, Roman Reigns, they've all had wellness policy violations. Like,
They did.
and don't even get me started on ghosting people. I refuse to believe that the man that you brought back that has a literal sex trafficking case and is main eventing WrestlePalooza is timely answering your calls. When you have Brock Lesnar in the company, don't tell me anything about, oh, he's ghosting people. Like, no, give me a break. Dude literally proudly talks about how he still has a flip phone to this day. He doesn't have any social media. He's basically like almost virtually unreachable, except like very specific instances, like the
Like
whole
landline phone calls,
yeah.
pretty much. But my thing is as well, because I keep hearing this ghosting thing and everything like that. Like,
Smells like bullshit.
it smells like bullshit, but if it is true, it's like, then you need to look inward and think, why is he ghosting us? Maybe he has a problem with the way we're using him.
Yeah, and people are saying like, oh, he got suspended, then without pay, then he ghosted them. I'm like, well, apparently they kicked him out. They because of this wellness policy violation, and they
Yeah, apparently
escorted
fucking
him.
security escorted him out of the fucking
Yeah,
arena. Like, you
my
expect
ass.
me to believe that?
Right, Andrade. Do you see how jacked Andrade is? Like, he'd probably be professional enough to accept leaving, but
Yeah,
being
like,
escorted out. But
and
give me a
then
break,
and
dude.
then I keep hearing bullshit about, oh well, at Clash in Paris, Ray
They were
Fenix
not
and
winning the
Andrade,
tag.
they were
Even
not.
it was probably supposed to be Fenix and Andrade, but they were not going to have them win the tag titles. It was clear, especially with this forced breakup implication storyline that they're doing with the Profits. They probably would have done that with Andrade and Phoenix instead. With Andrade turning heel, and I don't know, maybe Andrade didn't want to turn heel. Maybe he just didn't want that, or he thought it would go nowhere because yeah, Phoenix is not going to. If Phoenix is going to win tag titles, it's not going to be with Andrade. It's going to be with his literal brother, who is on the other brand.
That's another stupid thing. Like, why the fuck did you have to keep Fenix and Penta separate? And then,
I
especially if you're gonna
understand
put
because
Fenix in a
Penta,
tag
they
team.
want to push Penta more towards singles. I get it. Like Penta is more over technically than Phoenix. So I
Yeah,
understand starting off with them separate and then you go crazy with them in the tag team. But now it's like just move Phoenix over to Raw or Penta to SmackDown. Honestly, no, Phoenix to Raw because SmackDown has been unwatchable. It has been garbage. It and to the and like SmackDown, nobody is good in a good situation. Like, I don't exactly like this guy, but I saw Ibo post that SmackDown is a career graveyard. He's right. They're burying Jacob Fatu, which in any other promotion is an instant death sentence.
mm-hmm.
Like the company would be dead as soon as you do that. At this point, I've like started thinking the possibility that they actually bury Gunther or Ilya, which if they do, WWE is dead, no questions asked. You bury Gunther, you bury Ilya, you're done as a company, as a legitimate company.
Well, here's my thing. Leo, kicking it with Leo, shout out, just commented saying, I also think Andrade came back because his wife was there at the time. But I
Right.
feel like when that came to an end, I don't feel like he wanted to be there much longer. I
I
could definitely be
understand
wrong.
like things do get complicated and it's a little it's kind of hard to, it struggles to really work like get reminded of that. But the easy solution was just move Andrade to Raw.
Yeah, if he didn't want to be in the same
If it was
locker
too
room,
hard to
yeah,
be with like near Charlotte, then you just move him to Raw. Easy fix. Like,
easy fix.
and people are also speculating like, oh, he might have been on roids. Like, WWE, really? Of all places, that's an issue? Okay, fire AJ Styles and Randy Orton now. See how that goes for you.
Fucking yeah.
Like,
Like,
give me a break, dude. Like, not the more I think about it, the more it doesn't make sense. The only way I can see Andrade at fault here is if he actually tried assaulting someone physically or sexually. And I don't see that
I don't
happening.
see that either. I feel like the only way I could believe this being an issue is if it wasn't one wellness policy violation, it was multiple. But
Randy Orton
Randy
is
Orton,
still employed to this company to this day. Like,
oh yeah, he did have multiple. That's right.
right, Roman Reigns, Rey Mysterio, they both have wellness policy violations. They genuinely don't care about it. It's a pick and choose thing. They don't care about wellness policy violations if it doesn't matter to them. To
Fucking
me, the more I think about it, the more it sounds like corporate sleazeball scummy behavior.
or
And if
idiotic
that's the
theories made by dirt sheets.
and if or that
Yeah.
or something. But if it's sleazeball, scummy corporate behavior, then then Andrade doesn't need them. Andrade should be away from them. A good
Yeah.
riddance.
Because it's like, I don't want to believe like all this shit from the same company that also tried to sell the Brock Lesnar return as, oh, John Cena wanted it, and then John Cena said in an interview,
Yeah, no,
I didn't fucking ask for it.
yeah,
They
they
pick them,
have
I play them.
proven they have proven to be lying through their teeth plenty of times this year. And honestly, I would not be blaming Andrade if what's it called? He doesn't want to be there. He doesn't feel happy there because what's it called? This is like 2025 WWE creative has been garbage, very garbage. I don't think you all understand how garbage it's been. I have genuinely wanted to binge 2019 WWE to see the parallels, to see the differences, because I'm like losing my mind. I think I'm going crazy because it's starting to feel that way.
That's my thing as well. And I wanted to make a video on my own channel, but I was busy, obviously. But here's
This year that is as bad as 2019 WWE. I literally saw Brock Lesnar twerking on my screen 2 days ago. I don't want to hear it.
what I was gonna say was like, one of my theories was like, oh, I bet Andrade was thinking that the grass was gonna be greener after his AEW exit and everything like that, because, well, you know, it's a new regime. He was there when Vince was there, came back when Triple H was there.
Triple H booked him well back in Black and Gold, but now suddenly Triple H is senile doofus son-in-law.
Andrade comes back and is just like, oh, Paul's now booking like Vince. Maybe sometimes in areas worse.
Yeah. We have reached a point where I have seen people genuinely want Vince McMahon back, and that is the instant death of WWE if that happens. Like, that is a problem.
Yeah, I would never go so far as to say I want Vince McMahon back, because
I don't.
No.
One of the very few people I will celebrate his death because he is the
Same.
most evil man in pro wrestling history, and yet these people are trying to this company TKO as well are trying to babyface this man. Like, what are they doing? Like,
I don't know.
I am like losing my mind regarding WWE, and simply because of content and because I have nothing better to do, and also because my friends y'all are doing content and I want to still be doing content with y'all. I'm doing it, but like I would just expect better. Like, what's it called? People will wonder why I'm like acting like one of the sickos, but like I'll be brutally honest. This is something I expect of AEW, not from WWE. And it's
That's
the
the
other
thing.
way around. It's the opposite. It's WWE is doing this crap, and AEW, their biggest problem is the Death Riders.
Yeah. The thing is, it's like, now this is basically a meme where I think it was Nick Khan or either Triple H. They said, we don't bench people. Andrade got benched,
He did.
and then
Melo got benched.
Melo got benched. Then Andrade had that team with Ray Fenix, and then all this fucking shit apparently happens.
My ass, bro. Like this.
I keep seeing people in the comments now trying to say where Andrade could go from here. I don't think he's going to go back to AEW. I think he's burnt every bridge there, like that fucking Sean Spears promo. You know what I mean? Like, I think he burned every bridge.
I think it is it is possible because like Tony Khan did appreciate Andrade, and they did say that no bridge is truly burned in AEW. So unless Andrade really did something bad, and like I said, if he assaulted someone physically or sexually,
he had the Sammy Guevara shit.
Yes, but Sammy Guevara was in his infamous instigate with everyone phase.
Fair.
He was a toxic piece of shit. Guevara kind of grew out of it, and he's much more chill. And not only that, they can use that as a storyline, bro. As a perfect storyline. Whether it's with Guevara or Roosh, because now Guevara's in LFI.
Mm-hmm.
It's a perfect feud.
Yeah,
I would make it a Roosh with Roosh to make it like, what's it called? As if Andrade is gonna be in LFI and then turn face on Roosh, and then do a feud, and it could be #1 contender for the world title for all I care.
That's the thing.
Roosh has been like doing like some semblance of teases going against Hangman, so do a #1 contender match, Andrade versus Roosh for the world title. Roosh wins that because of Sammy. And then you transfer the feud sort of over to Sammy and Andrade, and then you have Roosh versus Hangman. Or Andrade can align with Hangman to take care of LFI.
That wouldn't be too bad.
Yeah, that would be perfect, in my opinion.
I feel like Andrade, a storyline in LFI would be amazing.
It's easy.
Or if you just
it might be too easy. It might be too obvious. So I don't know.
It would be too obvious, just like Eddie Kingston and the Death Riders, but they didn't even do that. But you know what? That's
they've been kind of ruining easy layups. Like, but I mean, look.
That was such an easy return for Eddie Kingston. I almost want to make my own separate video.
I also don't like that Daniel Garcia's in the Death Riders because I think
it's intriguing, but it's like, man, there's way too many people already.
Easiest layup for Blood and Guts, though. We had Hook, Daniel Garcia, Orange Cassidy could have come back, Darby Allin, Eddie could have gone after Gabe, Death Riders.
And then you could have had Garcia turn there.
Yeah, exactly.
Could have Garcia turn there. Matt Menard on...
After Collision, like, my God.
Matt Menard on commentary be like, what the hell's going on, my boy? Yeah. I saw the clip of Matt Menard trying to, like, yell at Garcia.
I saw Collision, like, during the entrance of Moxley and Garcia. Yikes. Garcia might need to explain something, because, what's it called? Moxley just like slapped his ass, and Garcia did not even flinch.
Yeah.
No, Switch, we do not. I'm pretty sure he had like a torn ankle or something.
All about Pac. I think Tony's forgiving him. He would bring him back. I don't think Andrade did anything that bad on the way. No, he didn't. He didn't do much things bad besides the Sammy Guevara bullshit. But yeah, like you said, like Sammy Guevara had his little phase.
Yeah.
So yeah, he could go back to AEW. He could go to CMLL. He could.
I could see him being in CMLL more. Maybe get one of those dual contracts. I don't know.
I actually think MJF made a statement saying, "Hey, I'd love to, kick his ass."
He's having a mask versus the title match against Mystico. So.
Oh yeah, because he was like, Andrade, come over there and watch me beat your buddy's ass or something like that, and. Yeah, kind of like just making light about the whole situation. But would Andrade have a non-compete then? No, he's full blown fired.
No,
He could
he's
go anywhere he
fired.
wants.
He's
Yeah,
straight up fired. Yeah.
straight up fired, so he can basically go there if he wants. And if CMLL officials want him there, which I would have done if I was running that, I would have loved to do that Andrade versus MJF for that world title after Mystical.
But I mean, the thing is, if they're doing title versus mask, it means most likely Mystico.
Oh, it means Mystico is winning.
Which,
yeah, that's
honestly, because I think that's probably a good thing, because that tells me that he's probably beating Mark Briscoe at All Out.
And that probably also tells me that pretty soon, like somewhere down the line, Max is going to win that world title back.
Oh, yeah. MJF is the next AEW World Champion. He has
definitely. And he should be. And he should be.
But regarding Leo's comment here, yeah, like I said, TKO has managed to babyface Vince McMahon by saying, "Oh, what's it called? Vince was focused on families and not maximizing opportunity." That's a good thing. You have hundreds of dollars for nosebleeds that no normal person can afford.
Yeah.
And you're what's it called? You're going back to Vegas for 42, where the what's it called? The prices, especially towards the front row, are like thousands, tens of thousands of dollars. Whereas Collision, third row is like $50. Third, fourth row is.
That's why if I am going to Toronto for anything, I'm going to Toronto for an AEW show. I just wish that All Out wasn't so close.
Yeah.
Coming that I would have went to that, because that would have been a great
why
show.
not let Andrade be a top guy in AAA? Andrade has bad blood with AAA.
Yeah, that's right.
Money, and they're not giving it.
And especially with AAA's affiliation to WWE, especially now, they would not bring him back. No.
Yeah. And the thing is, yeah, and regarding like TNA, I don't know if he's gonna go to TNA because of this, what's it called, the affiliation with WWE, but
that's why it's either New Japan, CMLL, or back to AEW.
I mean, it is possible that they just don't care and they'll be like, okay, they're just fully in TNA. He's not really going to be a benefiting from this partnership or something, but I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just ashamed, because it's like, I don't know why they would even bother. Like, I think my best theory is they brought him back because of Charlotte.
Yeah, that is literally why he went back. That was his sole reason. Well, not his sole reason, but his primary reason for going back. He wanted to be there because of Charlotte.
Yeah.
But I can confirm that Charlotte had nothing to do with Andrade's firing.
Oh, definitely not. What is Charlotte gonna wait like almost a year after their separation or something like that and be like, fire this motherfucker? No. Like my whole thing with this is, it's like there's so many different stories, and it's just like, how do you know which is true?
You don't.
You don't.
Yeah, basically you have to wait until Andrade says something. But I'll be honest, I've been slightly concerned because I have not heard anybody like hear anything from Andrade, and the last time he posted was like a month ago. Andrade and MLW could be interesting. Yeah, I mean that could work.
Maybe.
I think they do need a what's it called, top face or something.
But fucking yeah. I definitely don't believe the story of, oh, they were going to win the tag team titles at Clash in Paris. No, they weren't.
Yeah.
If anything, it's either going to be like the people who are going to dethrone the Wyatt Six are either going to be the Lucha Brothers whenever they reunite, or Fraxium.
Yeah.
I think definitely Fraxium. Because
By the way, I'm pretty sure they haven't been on TV for since SummerSlam. Except
or DIY.
Or no. They've been on once. They lost, and then they haven't been on TV.
DIY probably.
DIY also. They were in a tournament match and where they lost, got first rounded. So
yeah, they're turning babyface again.
Yeah,
turning babyface again.
I'm losing my mind. Like genuinely, there's nothing good about SmackDown right now. SmackDown is awful. Like they are burying Jacob Fatu, which is a war crime in of itself. A very immense war crime. Like Alistair is in a forever feud with Damian Priest. I don't know where the end for that is.
Nowhere.
Because they don't seem to be set on giving them a pay-per-view match. What's it called?
The only thing carrying SmackDown right now is this new US Open challenge thing from Sami Zayn.
Pretty much, yeah. And we
But
just
even
lost
then,
a huge talent in Andrade. So like we've already like started dragging it down, like anchoring it. Like what are we doing?
I would have loved to see Sami versus Andrade for that belt.
It would have been great, but
would have been awesome. Especially since we just had Sami versus Phoenix.
Right. Instead, no, we have to imply washed up Shinsuke Nakamura again.
I swear to God, if Nakamura dethrones him, I'm gonna fucking cry.
I'm gonna be like straight up done.
Like I wouldn't complain if Alistair or Damian Priest dethrones him.
Yeah,
but who knows?
It should be Alistair. Alistair would be the best choice to dethrone Sami.
Because it's like I don't know any other good heels besides the fucking MFTs.
Which by the way, that faction's already getting ruined because their best wrestler got "You Can't Wrestle" chance in the same match with Bachelor. I don't have hope.
These fans are bots, man. Like honestly,
they truly are.
They don't know anything outside of WWE. Oh, here's another shitty thing from SmackDown: Ron Cena with Brock Lesnar. That was a Vince segment, dude. I swear on everything that is holy. They saw that clip of, I think it was 2020, when R-Truth did the whole Paul Heyman thing, and they wanted to recreate that. Yeah. It was boring. I saw that. I fucking cringed. I even tweeted saying this is stupid, because it was. Should have kept R-Truth at home, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I really don't. Unless they bring up Obafemi or Ethan Page. Oba could work, but honestly...
Ethan would be great.
Ethan would be great, but I think they have... like, Ethan just is preoccupied. But to be honest, NXT is not any better. It's not like
NXT is dead.
Yeah, and this is straight up the worst year NXT history. I'm not joking. We are burying Javon Evans, who is arguably possibly in top 10 wrestlers of the entire company. We're burying him for auraless, no character, no semblance, nothing. Josh Briggs. Why?
I don't know why Josh Briggs is getting a push.
Unbelievable. It's gonna be Rich Holland all over again. He's gonna get a push. It's gonna mean absolutely nothing. Nobody will care, and then he'll be demoted to Evolve.
Yeah.
And like I don't understand it at all. But yeah, just nothing is making sense to me.
Here's something we didn't even talk about either. Tony Khan booking Andrade better than Triple H. I feel like that's
Yeah.
obvious, though.
Yeah. This is the second year
Yeah.
in a row that WWE has been awful. And in the defense of WWE, Devil's Advocate, 2024 was just very garbage year overall. Probably the worst year overall for overall pro wrestling that I can remember. Because everyone was trash in 2024. Literally everyone. There was nothing good about pro wrestling in 2024.
Besides Mania 40.
Yeah, sure. And like we still had some garbage on that too.
Still had some garbage, but there was a lot of positives.
A lot of positives, but 2025 WrestleMania is the worst PLE / pay-per-view out of any promotion throughout the year. That is
That's
a
the thing.
problem.
They're giving WrestlePalooza way more bill than they gave to WrestleMania.
Honestly, no, they're not. They're really not. That's why I can't get excited for it, because WrestlePalooza is carried primarily by the mixed tag match. Yeah, we got Cody and Drew on it now, but we have 1 week of build because Cody's been gone all this time, and Drew hasn't really been doing anything other than fighting Randy.
That's
And not
my
even
thing.
fighting Randy. He fought Randy, what's it called, 2 days ago.
It should have been a triple threat. Or they could have done just Randy Drew at WrestlePalooza and do the same thing they did on SmackDown, where Cody comes out and is like, "Hey, when's the next pay-per-view?"
I'm happy.
Crown Jewel. They do Cody Drew.
Look, I don't mind Cody and Drew on WrestlePalooza. It's a great match to have on the pay-per-view, but I'm worried it's going to be a one and done. Cody's going to retain, and they're going to just drop Drew being world champion, which is a problem.
That's my problem too, is because out of anyone, Drew should be the one to dethrone Cody. So I'm afraid that we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait until WrestleMania. Randy's gonna turn heel, and we're gonna get
Cody and
Randy dethroning Cody.
Well, honestly, that doesn't even need to be. If anything, Randy should turn heel at WrestlePalooza and cost Cody.
That's my thing, because
we go all the way until WrestleMania.
Yeah, because I am sick and tired of WWE champions losing their belts only at WrestleMania. It's been 2 years in a row now where that's happened.
Right.
The three last WWE champions, I'm sorry I keep cutting you off. Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, John Cena.
They lost either WrestleMania or SummerSlam.
And Cody's second reign. All WrestleMania or SummerSlam.
Yeah,
the last person to do that was Brock Lesnar.
Right. The thing is, we don't need Cody's second reign to be amazing. We don't need it to last long, because we already had a phenomenal reign in the first reign. He's had a phenomenal WWE title reign. Now is the time to drop it to Drew. Because if they don't, unless they do the Kevin Owens thing where they keep going all the way until Rumble, which I doubt, but if they're doing this one and done, Drew has to win.
Yeah.
Just straight up. Drew has to win. And I would not have Cody going into Mania as champion.
I don't want Cody. I don't want Cody going into Mania as champion. If anything, he could be the challenger.
No.
I don't want him being the champion.
He can do something else.
Yeah, I'm sick of him in this title picture. It's been a year and a half. Now it's just overstaying its welcome now.
Right now, there's so many people that they're just burying, bro.
Julia
is sometimes not even making it to TV. What's it called? Carmelo Hayes, barely on SmackDown TV. Now he's sort of getting back on track with this. The only prominent storyline of SmackDown is Melo don't Miz. Are we serious right now? Like, Melo and Miz is the only like actual storyline of worth anything of SmackDown. And it's like, what are we doing? Jacob hasn't been on TV in like a month.
Ever since he lost that belt.
Yeah, like no, he came. He showed up a couple weeks to be a 2K run-in for Sammy or Jimmy, but otherwise, like, and now Profits they're doing this garbage breakup tease storyline, which could just be a lie and just be like,
it could definitely be a lie because they've been doing it for every single fucking team.
Imply that maybe they'll break up, and then it's actually they're just stronger together.
Yeah, they're strong heels now. Like they did it with the New Day, they did it with DIY, they did it with A-Town Down Under.
Like they're saying they're gonna be they might break up, but in reality they're just gonna be even more in sync, basically.
That's the thing, because they did it with so many other teams. They did it with A-Town Down Under, they did it with DIY, they did it with the New Day, they did it with they keep doing it with the Judgment Day.
Yeah, and meanwhile there's like, by the way, Santos and Los Garza nowhere in sight for like a month. Ever since they dropped the AAA tag titles, I have not seen them on TV. I don't know what's going on. It's ridiculous, man. It's really ridiculous. And Raw is really just carried by AJ Lee now. Raw is somewhat watchable because AJ Lee is there, and that's probably, I don't know if that's gonna last.
It's probably not gonna last. I feel like people
the Vision becoming 2023 Judgment Day, taking every starting and closing the show. What's it called? We have the tag team division on Raw, non-existent. There is no tag. The tag belts are not even on TV. Like, I hate to say it, but the tag titles need to be unified again. They have to, because
I agree.
One set of tag titles is not even making TV. They're not even shown on TV. And we're burying the tag teams like the Creed brothers.
Yeah, like I was one of those people that were like, the tag titles need to be split.
Easily the best tag teams in all of pro wrestling. Before Fraxium, it was the Creeds. And what else? New Catch Republic. They're doing this garbage El Grande Americano stuff. Like,
I'm shocked they didn't fucking try to get their asses fired. God.
Dun's probably too loyal. He has a backup career in producing. I wouldn't be surprised if Tyler Bate gets released.
No, I wouldn't be surprised either.
New Day, awful heel run. It's genuinely awful.
Yeah, turning on Big E with no payoff whatsoever.
And it's not like they've done anything like relevant. Like, they got a tag title run, which was garbage. It's just, I'm losing my mind, man. I've given up hope for 2025 WWE, especially now with Andrade being fired for. Honestly, the way I see it, the more I think about it, I feel like there's more of a legitimate potential case of wrongful termination. I wouldn't, and hell, I wouldn't even be surprised if Andrade even considered suing WWE. This is ridiculous.
Makes me think that there is a legitimate reason that we don't know about, or maybe he quit, and WWE is trying to feed these fucking dirt sheets bullshit to be
so they can make him look bad. They don't make themselves look bad.
Exactly, because that's what TKO is all about now.
Yeah, pretty much. They don't care about talent. They don't care about in-ring or good promo or charisma or more than just that. Like, there's no it factor. There's nothing they value. It's just whatever the hell we want at the time.
It's whatever is viral and whatever makes money and whatever gets a big pop.
Right. That, like, I have seen rumors and reports that TKO have thought of Gunther not being marketable enough, and that possibly, and they like considered cutting him. That is a problem.
That is fucking
if Gunther
insane.
Is gone, if they get rid of Gunther or they bury him and bench him or just make him look like a joke, WWE is dead. It like, without question, AEW is #1 promotion in the world. That cannot be debated. It cannot be like defended. Like, no, you screw up Gunther, you're dead instantly. No questions asked. Same with Ilya, because he's arguably better than Gunther. Like,
I'm honestly scared for Ilya Dragunov. What if he becomes El Grande Americano #3?
4, because #3 is Tyler Bate.
Oh yeah, that's right, 4. I meant to say El Grande Minion #3.
Yeah. I mean, no, they said they want. There's reports of they want him to possibly do a feud with Rusev. So
they've been saying that for fucking everybody. They said that for LA Knight
or AJ Styles.
Yeah, they've been saying that for fucking everybody.
I don't know, right? I think right now they're just going through creative.
Goes to show that they have something for Rusev, but Andrade is leagues above. Yeah, Andrade is leagues above.
Andrade is better than Rusev, easily.
Yeah. And it's funny because both of their last AEW matches were against each other.
Yep.
I think what they should have done was put Andrade back with Zelina Vega, because Zelina Vega, I'm sorry, she's not good. She's not good. I've said it. She should be a manager again. Mic. She's all right on the mic. She could be the manager again.
Phenomenal on the mic. Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is, like, she can be the manager that wrestles. Like, that's fine, whatever. I mean, if you're not gonna pair her with Andrade, you could at least like pair her with Alice or do something. But no. Like I said, I've given up hope on WWE in 2025. I've considered having 2026 be like the make or break point, because I can handle 1 bad year. I can handle 2 bad years, even 2 consecutive bad years. If they screw up 3 consecutive years, we have a problem. There is a genuine problem, a rot in WWE. To the point that I would probably legitimately consider WWE is dead. Just straight up. Because there's no way you screw up 3 years in a row, especially when you're the #1 promotion in the world.
You're number one promotion in the world by default, and because you've been there the longest.
Right.
Literally,
it's not because of your wrestling. It's not a wrestling promotion. It's a shitty soap opera promotion
that managed to get the backing of any brand you can get your hands on.
Right. Like
Prime, Slim Jim, Cricket Wireless, fucking who?
I don't care.
Yeah. Fucking so many. It's so insane.
I'm losing my mind.
So am I. What makes you think I haven't watched a full wrestling show in a while? The last one I watched in its entirety was that episode where AJ Lee came back, which was also the one that Brock came back. Yeah. So, and the only reason why I watched was obviously for AJ Lee's possible and eventual return. That was it.
Well, that makes sense. That was the only reason SmackDown that week was watchable.
Raw this past week, I watched up until the AJ Lee segment where they set up the match for WrestlePalooza. And guess what? I passed out immediately after that segment.
Yeah. I'm gonna be so honest. Like nothing is adding. Like these stuff is not adding up. I don't believe this idea about he ghosted them for weeks. He's had wellness policy violations. Those are total non-issues historically in WWE. It's not just with currently active people. I can mention plenty of examples back in the past. They managed to make a phenomenal promo out of it from back in 2004, 2005 with Eddie Guerrero towards Brock Lesnar. Like Jeff Hardy, we all know the issues of Jeff Hardy. Like
he gets chance after chance after chance after chance.
Like I said, Matt Riddle, what's it called? The only reason he was fired was because he assaulted people in public. It wasn't because of his drugs or what's it called? Wellness policy violations. Like,
yeah,
it's stupid. It's whatever they want, whatever they.
Yeah, it's clear they just didn't see anything on Andrade. They let him go, and now all these dirt sheets are trying to make Andrade look bad, so WWE looks good. Even fucking Dave Meltzer, the biggest AEW grifter of them all.
Yeah.
Like
That's stupid.
What is your problem with Andrade, Dave? Oh yeah, that's right, because he's not working with Tony anymore.
All right, like I don't. Yeah, well, the fact that Meltzer's latest report, I was like, okay, immediately assume it's the exact opposite. Because
I loved that because in his quote he says, "I do not know the full story." Then shut up,
bro. His writing, like the text of the report, is all over the place. It's not coherent at all. So it's like it doesn't.
He's got dementia.
Sense. Yeah. I don't know, but I'm really hoping for the best for Andrade. What's it called? I don't know what's gonna happen next. I really hope he's all right. And I hope people, whoever may be watching this, that potentially has access to talking to Andrade, please check on him because I want to know he's okay.
Well, that's the thing as well, because obviously he might have his demons, maybe.
Yeah.
You know, no matter what actually happened, I just hope that he manages to find work. And I think Leo said in a comment as well, I hope he gets the help he needs if there is something bothering him.
Mm-hmm.
Or if he did, you know, violate wellness policy, do drugs. I hope he gets help and I hope he gets work because anyone can get redeemed. Isn't that right, Jeff?
Exactly. It really, I don't know. And people again speculating he was potentially using steroids, which I'd understand the speculation because he is looking
more jacked.
But what's it called? When you have people like, I'm sorry, AJ Styles and Randy Orton, there's no way they're natural.
Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar 100% is guaranteed not natural. Like no.
I like how people call out people like Andrade for using steroids, but they forget that the main. And I know people are going to call me a hypocrite. I know people are going to call me a hypocrite because I booked Brock Lesnar for a universe mode. That's only because of a storyline I'm planning. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Brock Lesnar got fired from the UFC.
Right.
For steroids.
Yeah. And the thing is, the problem is, like, we have not only that, the man that literally came back on Friday, our WWE champ, Cody Rhodes, looked more jacked than, I don't know, he might be using stuff too. It might have been for his role as Guile, he needed to be jacked.
Well, that's
But
the thing as well. It's like I think people accused McIntyre of taking roids because when he was in WWE, he was slim, and then he came back and he was
yeah,
jacked. But it's like, nah, he earned that shit, man.
yeah,
That shit's natural. Or Drew McIntyre. But fuck,
yeah,
man.
yeah. So
I'm completely over WWE, honestly.
I'm genuinely like livid that once again WWE fumbled Andrade, and somehow Triple H did like booked him worse than Tony Khan. I thought that was not possible, but somehow it is.
Yeah, that was the thing
Welcome to
because
Hell timeline.
because Tony Khan benched him most of his run too.
And that was because of suspension. That was because he literally got into a fight with someone who, what's it called, was getting into fights with everyone.
That's the thing,
And he
because
come
they
back
tried to
until
build Andrade up. They put him in that Hardy
No,
family thing. They put him in
Punk,
good storylines. He
Punk
wrestled.
had to remind Tony Khan of Andrade to bring him back on this on Collision, and then
Yep,
he was there every week.
that was what I was
Then he
going
was
to say.
having a storyline with Malachi. He was what's it called, having incredible matches with Claudio, with Brian, with Eddie. Like,
Yeah, he did good in that Continental Classic.
yeah, like this is unbelievable. Honestly, I wouldn't be. I would not be like Tony Khan has the most hilarious opportunity, the huge opportunity. If he wants to, what's it called? Play games with WWE and try to give it to WWE. You bring Andrade back, you immediately have him go after Hangman.
Well,
Or if you want to do the LFI story, that also works.
that's the thing. Like,
But that's like if you want Andrade as a babyface. If you want him as a heel, go straight for Hangman. Have him return at All Out, go right after Hangman.
I also think Andrade is also one of those wrestlers that work as both a face and a heel because he's just genuinely likable.
Yeah.
So it's like I wouldn't care if he came back either as a heel or as a babyface, but if LFI's screwing around in that tag title picture, maybe Andrade could get involved.
Right. That would be good. But I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Yep.
Thank you for coming to the pod. Thank you everyone for coming to the chat. I am not okay. No, I am genuinely not okay. I am probably going to be ranting and going on a tangent about this for probably a week. I don't know. But we're done. We're done. And before I lose my mind more, I'll probably be talking about it as more news comes out. But yeah, unbelievable.
No, I
Thank you
feel
again,
you.
everyone, for coming. And we'll end it here.